If that's something that you would be interested in, holla back. Oh my gosh. I just used the phrase holla back. I'm not Gwen Stefani. And it is not 2004. Oh. Oh my. Okay, anyway. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and that means that today is our first installment of Internet Dating is Weird, IDIW, or Idiw for short. For these videos, I'm going to be taking a single message that was sent to me on one of my online dating profiles, and I'm going to be dissecting it. First, figuring out where they went wrong, and then I'm going to let them know how they can do better next time. I think this is going to be really fun. Before I show you the actual message that I received for today's video, I'm going to go over a term for you guys, just in case you don't know it, because it's something that I had to learn in the last little bit, because I received so many messages that fall under this specific category. The term is negging. Now, I'm sure most of you are aware of what this is, but just in case, I'm gonna let you know what I found in my personal online searches. Google Foo Skills for the win. Urban Dictionary defines negging as low-grade insults meant to undermine the self-confidence of a woman so she might be more vulnerable to your advances. Now, I don't know if any of you have tried this. It's not okay. It's not. Let me tell you why. If you, as a guy or a girl, feel it necessary to knock somebody's confidence down in order to have a chance with them, I would be willing to wager that you probably shouldn't be with that person to begin with. Because not only is it detrimental to any future relationship you might have, you're also creating a precedent for how you interact with that person. Nobody wants to be made to feel like they're not good enough, and people deal with their self-confidence issues all the time. Someone who appears that they may need a knock on the ego department doesn't mean that it's actually a representation of who they are as a person. That being said, let's start with our first I do. Yay! Okay, so our first example is from a gentleman who says, "If I can be completely honest, I must admit you're pretty damn cute, ... even with that goofy smile." He was doing so well. He started out with a statement. "If I can be completely honest, I must admit you're pretty cute." Hey, that's nice, thank you. But then he went and ruined it by adding on that last comment, ... even with that goofy smile. What was the purpose of that? There was none, except to bring to attention that in one of my photos I had a goofy smile on. I was showing that I had a sense of humor, that I like to laugh, and he felt it necessary to neg it. Ugh. And not only that, but that's actually one of my favorite pictures. So, screw you, douchebag. It may be a goofy smile, but I'm not gonna have that as like an even with that. It's like because of that. You know? And I'm glad you felt like you could approach me and that you could send me a message, but you were fine up until the point where you added the ... even with that goofy smile. If you had left that off, I might have considered replying, but that doesn't matter because after his comment, I was completely uninterested. That's that. So we know what he did wrong. So now the question is, what could he have done to actually have received a response from me, or a look at his profile or something? I've kind of already said it. If he had just left off that tag, I would have been fine. I would have said, well, thank you, that was very kind of you. Or responded back with, hey, I took a look at your profile and you look pretty good as well. Thanks for the compliment. But that didn't happen. There was no discourse because of that dumbass comment he made about my smile. So, gentlemen and ladies, keep this in mind if you are currently trying to engage in online dating antics. Don't neg. It's not effective, and it's just not a good way to get to know another person. Just be genuine. Message somebody and say, hey, I like what you're about. I think you're cool, and I'd like to meet up. Or just talk online. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, let me know. So that's the long and short of it. Be courteous and be kind to one another. Don't frickin' neg. Be more creative than that. I don't really know how to end these videos, so I'm just gonna end it here. Goodbye!